Hi there, I'm Danny of Danny's Cancer Treatment Fund. This is the launch video, the pitch video for my campaign. This campaign has been started to help me, Danny Hanning, help pay for the expenses associated with my recently diagnosed non-Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer. These monies will be exclusively spent on number one, and if you look below, this is all outlined. You can read what I'm saying. You can read along if you want to. It's like in grade school. Ooh, I'm all tickly. It's going to go for drugs. For the payment of non-formulary drugs, which means anything the pharmacy decides, the pharmacy insurance company decides they don't really think they should have to pay for. This is going to be anything including secondary medical needs. And that does include, I do need help paying for a particular anti-emetic. It's a plant, grows wild, used to be illegal. I can't afford it. And I hear it helps a lot when you're on chemo not to puke your guts out. So I'm just saying. Treatment. For treatments that are not covered by Medicare or Medi-Cal, including treatments for limited mobility, pain reduction, health issues arising out of but not directly related to the non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. And people, that is the way they think and talk. The whole not, or not arising out of, but whatever, yada, yada, yada. Wow. This may include holistic therapies and natural cures, like we mentioned earlier, that are not scientifically proven or approved by insurance companies. For transportation, and this is a real kicker right here. This is the kicker. Right now, I got enough to see the oncologist, but I don't have enough money to pay for the transportation for me to get to chemotherapy. It is $10 to $15 per trip for me to get anywhere, and that's for them to pick me up on a bus with other people on it, put my little wheelchair up on my power chair up on a ramp, put me in the back, fasten me down, take me someplace, drop me off, come back when I'm done, fasten me down again, and let off my power chair. Crazy thing is, I'm a licensed driver still here in California. I could be driving myself to all these appointments. Something to bear in mind when you think of pushing the button right down over here. Kicker is, this can cost up to $300 a month. That's more than I spend on food. I can't afford $300 a month to go to chemotherapy, radiation therapy, and oncology appointments. I just can't do it. Without your help, I won't even be able to start chemotherapy. It's a thought. Food and housing. Currently, I live on a diet of frozen TV dinners every night of the month. Could you do that? I mean, so could you do that? Seriously. I would like to have money to purchase more healthy foods. Raw meats, starches, so that I can prepare the food in my home. If you've looked at my blog, if you've seen my Facebook page, you know I can bake, I can cook. I'm very good at it. I would much rather be eating my own food that I make. It would be far healthier for me. I'd have a better chance of beating the crap out of this cancer than eating Swanson's frozen TV dinners every night. But that's all I can afford. Next. Oh, now I'm going to put this in. I live in Southern California. Have any of you been to Southern California in the past 10 years? Would you want to die in Southern California? I don't. Before I die, I'd like to see a white Christmas again. I'd like to see rain. Rain on a regular basis would be neat. I'd like holidays where it's not 90 degrees outside. I'd like to see 4 seasons. I'd like to have that again before I die. With your help, I might be able to get out of California. Someplace like Washington State, where they have 4 seasons. I might see some snow. There'd be some rain. That would mean everything to me. Next, in-home care. For the past decade, my best friend and roommate, yeah, I'm sticking with that because most of you can't handle what he is in my life. has helped me to eat, bathe, get in and out of bed, get me to and from appointments, and generally cared for me 24/7, 365. Could you do that? Yeah, ask yourself. He now works 2 jobs. Two, and still brings home less than, $300 a week. Yeah, he's 48 years old. Now, either I get the money to get a caregiver or help replace some of his income, or I just don't know how he's going to hold down 2 jobs, get me to chemotherapy appointments 3 times a week, doctor's appointments once every other week, and generally care for a guy retching his bloody guts out fighting a battle with cancer. I don't think anybody should ask to do that. I don't think anybody should be asked to work 2 jobs and care for a dying husband of 27 years. I don't know. I just think that's kind of harsh. Seriously. That's it, my dear readers. My dear future contributors, button's right down here. You have the opportunity to help a man that's given all of his life. No, I mean in elementary school I was in the choir. High school, the whole drama thing and choir. I double lettered. Graduating class of 77. I was the only person in the liberal arts to double letter in liberal arts in the class of 77 at PHS. Double lettered 4 years straight A's, 2 liberal arts classes. In just the past 4 years, I've written over 500 articles at theothershoe.blog.com and theothershoe.wordpress.com. Everything from Mars to the solar system to current affairs, political, foreign affairs, and even a horror story meant for young adults, but that I understand a great many adults like you currently enjoy each and every week that I'm able to write. I'd like to continue that. I'd like to continue with my writing, my publishing. I'd like to really dig into Princess Nadia and the Healing Light. I'd like to finish the horror in Smithville, and I'm so close. There's 30 some odd pages you guys haven't even seen yet. 30 pages you haven't seen yet. Anyway, with your help, I can continue my work. I can continue to live. And that is all any human being or any American could ever hope for or want. It's just to be able to live. It's not in my nature to ask for assistance. Rubs me the wrong way if you're a Texan. You know what I'm talking about. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. But you know what? In this instance, I do it or I die. It's just that simple, people. With your help, I can continue my work. I can continue to live. I can do all the things that I want to. I can eat better. Alan can take care of me. I can fight and beat this cancer with your help. I can do these things. Without your help, sometimes after Christmas this year, Dan will be posting his last video. Bye, y'all. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your careful consideration. Below is my life story. It's underneath everything I kinda just read. It outlines my struggles with degenerative disc disease for 15 years. Yeah, I got this. Half my body, it don't work so well. I got degenerative disc disease, and now I got non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and I keep fighting. And I'm going to, with your help. Button, right down there. Red button says contribute, push me, something. Red button, right down there. Push it. Push it and give to me so I can use it to live and fight and win with your help. For those of you that go on and push the red button and help me, thank you. From the very depths of my soul and my heart, I say thank you. To those of you that have sat and watched all this video and don't contribute, Well, to hell with you anyway. To all of you regardless, may God bless. Thank you, and good night.